talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. Yeah, we Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Fetty Wops, then find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elder, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Rick flaring on him, Rick flaring on him, Rick flaring on him, Rick flaring on him.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack, Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the SWAC, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeant is with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets. What is going on, everybody? You already know what it is. It's your boy Scotty back with another one. Happy Tuesday. June 4th, you already know what it is. Hey, man, I always appreciate you guys tuning in and stuff like that. Did y'all miss me? Listen, y'all, I really don't. Listen, let me just say, I'm honored. The people who be texting me like, man, Scotty, listen, man, you've been gone a couple days. When you gonna talk about? When you gonna talk about? When you gonna talk about? So, you know, listen, man, sometimes, listen,
Come here. Sometimes I gotta treat this like foreplay. Sometimes I gotta treat it like foreplay. I can't just stick it in. Come in a little dry. I gotta get it. Gotta get it moist. Gotta get it ready. Gotta warm it up. Okay. You gotta preheat this thing. All right? Because if y'all just saw me all the time, y'all wouldn't appreciate me. Okay? You wouldn't appreciate me. So sometimes you just gotta warm it up. You know, gotta play with their mental. Unless your wife is pregnant, then it's like a waterfall. But that's neither here nor there, okay? It's neither here nor there. We're not about to talk about that. What we here to talk about today is a little... Boy, stop.
It's about to be a girl fight.
Hey, some new shit, yeah.
Oh, it's about to be a girl fight. We about to slang them things.
What? Girl fight?
Hey, it's about to be a what? Girl fight? Come on. We about to throw them balls. We about to throw them. Listen, I would have never thought that at the highest of 7 hills, the #1 public HBCU, that it will come down to this. Has FAMU become the new Bad Girls Club? I mean, you might as well put FAMU on Zeus. Listen, FAMU can be on Zeus Network by their damn self. Let's just go. Let's just talk about the last week, shall we? Real quick. I'm going to just run down real quick, and I'm going to get to the show. Let's just talk about the last week. You had a kerfuffle of a donation, okay, of the $237 million that was not there, okay? Then you had the board chair trying to blame it on the president like, hey, I was just there for the photo op, you know what I'm saying? Don't put me in it. Then after that, you got Robinson, Larry, talking about his situation. Then word on the street is that the board of governors is trying to get Larry out. Okay. And then, I mean, it just keeps going. Then the former FAMU player gets caught up in child pedo. Okay. He a pedo, a former FAMU basketball player, a pedo. And then now it's supposed to be a girl fight at a donor breakfast. Like, damn, FAMU, can you get off the mat? Like, I don't even like picking on y'all this much. Like, if it was Paho State, boy, I would be on here every single day. I don't like doing this, fam. And you're making me upset that I have to continue because I got to bring the smoke to everybody. So I can't leave you out of the smoke. But damn, like, y'all Bamas keep putting me... I got to keep talking about y'all. Every single week, it is something about FAMU. The F in FAM is for foolishness. Not Florida, foolishness. Jesus Christ. But we got, hey, I got a job to do. So I'm going to do my job. Okay, I got a job to do. So I'm going to do my job. All right. And when I do my job, I do it in an elite way. Elite 15 Coffee, the elite coffee brand on the market, black-owned, veteran-owned business. Make sure you get yourself some Elite 15. You want to do your job in an elite way? You want to wake up on the elite side of the bed? Make sure you get yourself some Elite 15 coffee. Link in the description below. Also in the description below, our baby shower gifts. Yay! Let me just say this. I want to give a shout out to everybody who has bought us something. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to David. Shout out to my guy Merch Pack. He hooked us up. Listen, I'm still Miss Lynn, Miss Tara Lynn. You need to text me. You gonna be on my Christmas list. I'm telling you, you numero uno on my Christmas list. I'm telling you that right now. I don't give a damn. I told my wife, I don't give a damn. We gotta buy you an iPad Pro. I will save up and get you that. You are amazing. Shout out to my boy BJ Jones. Sent my wife one of her most favorite desired gifts. She lit up when she saw that thing. You would have thought it was Christmas. That girl lit up for some. Let me. Okay. I know you guys want to get into the show, but you know how I do. Okay. Off script, always on point, never on topic. So it's crazy. Like when you get older, the stuff that makes you smile, right? So if anybody doesn't know, this is my wife's first child, right? So, and shout out to Mr. Hill. I got to tell his story too. So BJ's like, hey, I'm gonna go down your registry and I'm gonna get something that says Uncle BJ. I said, okay, cool, right? So BJ bought. He had this like mechanical the sterilizer. Like it's like a automatic sterilizer. You put the bottles in and it sterilizes the bottles for you and all that type of stuff. Like all I can say is that like that's some first mom type stuff. That's some first kid type stuff, right? Like you just like when you're like, oh yeah, I gotta have it. And I'm like, what happened to the days of just boiling the water, putting the bottles in the water and putting them on a little plastic? No, not in 2025, not in 2024. They got a whole machine that sterilizes the bottles, right? And shout out to Mr. Hill, because he was like, hey, shout out to my guy, Mr. Hill. He was like, hey, what Key want, whatever Key want, I'm gonna get it for her. I said, listen, she wants this baby breezer. Now, listen to me. There's a Keurig. Listen to me, people who got kids. If you got older kids, you definitely gonna be like, what the hell, right? If you young, you go, oh, that's cool. There's a baby formula Keurig. Listen to me now. You put the formula in the machine. You push the size of the bottle. It makes the bottle for you and puts it. I said, where was this 3 kids ago? No more waking up in the dark, getting the formula, mixing it, testing it to make sure ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. You literally, listen to me. You put the formula inside the machine. You push the button. It mixes it because it got the water. You put the water. I'm telling you, it's a baby Keurig. You put your formula. It mixes it for you. Puts it in the bottle for you. All you literally do is put the thing on and give it. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God, this is where we at in 2024. Listen, man. Listen, I thought the baby swingers, the moms, anybody who's had a kid in the last 10 years knows about moms, the little baby thing that goes like this. I thought that was revolutionary. The baby breezer, listen to what I'm telling. Go look it up for your damn self. I ain't got time for it. Right? Go look it up for you. It's called Baby Breezer, BREEZA. And go look at it. You be like, yo, what the what? What the what? I'm telling you. Man, I ain't been to do that in 18 years. I'll mix it myself. Listen, man, listen. We are having tips I need to know about that. Hey, listen. Baby Breezer, BABYBREEZA. Your spouse or girlfriend or your baby mama, she gonna love you, son. Listen what I tell you. Go get yourself a Baby Breezer. You got 2 of them jokers. You go get you 2 of them jokers and push the bottle and you good to go. Huh? Key right here. So now I got to pull it up, guys. Let me see. Let me see here. I'm about to bring it up right here. This is what it looked like. This is what it looked like. It's the Baby Breezer right here. Crazy. This is what they doing in 2024. This is what they doing in 2024. Crazy. Baby Keurig. You know what I'm saying? Get you one of these, okay? Get you one of these. You put the formula right up at the top. You push the button. It makes the bottle right there. You put the top on and you out. You out. You out the door. 88 out the gate. So, yes, it warms it up too. So it warms the water up. Huh? And Merch Pack, shout out to Merch Pack. He got us the Baby Breezer bottle warmer. So if, let's say, like the baby ain't hungry right now, or if you wanted to warm it up, you take it from there, you put it in the Baby Breezer bottle warmer, and then it warms. It's crazy. It's witchcraft. It's witchcraft out here in these streets. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Stuff just don't make no sense. Some stuff just don't make it. You know, what happened to the old school? What happened to boiling the water? What ain't nothing wrong? What happened to the microwave? Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing wrong with a good old microwave. He said, does it feed the baby? Oh, I needed to, though. I definitely needed to. So I wanted to show y'all that, man. Shout out to the Baby Breezer. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to Merch Pack. Shout out to everybody that said something. I appreciate you, Miss Lynn. I'm telling you, definitely need your home address so we can send you something for Christmas. We definitely appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. Want to make a quick announcement. Transfer evals will be coming back this June. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to go live for every one of them because there's a lot of players that I've been hit up about. So I'm about to start tonight. I'm going to start doing my research right now, getting the video clips and everything like that. So bear with me. But I don't think I'm going to go live for everyone. I might go live for the popular ones, but for everybody, I'm definitely going to try to make a video for everybody that has tagged me in something, okay? And if I miss somebody, please tag me in again. I don't mind. You already know, no Pothole State players. I don't review no Pothole State players. They got a mass meeting for that. If you want to know about their players, take your ass to the mass meeting, okay? But everybody else, free game. All right, everybody else, free game. So if you want me to evaluate a player, a transfer, preferably somebody with some film, all right, I don't mind doing that. But like I said, I don't think I'm doing live for everyone, but I'm definitely going to try to make as many videos as I possibly can for the month of June. All right, here we go. Now let's get to the show. Let's get into today's show. If y'all see me writing down, I'm taking time markers because I be, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to timestamp these janks for y'all. And, you know, nobody really, I don't try to go back and rewatch the whole video, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's get into it. A little word on the street for Valley. Now, I know y'all Bama's like, Valley got word on the street? Valley got some word on the street. Now, this is a whole segment, so bear with me, right, while I do this, all right? So let me, let's get into it. Now, let's start off. Now, word on the street is this. All right, word on the street is this. Hakeem McClellan could be leaving. Now, from what I have been told, it is not due to his own reconnaissance. And if any English majors out there, I know a lot of you Bamas is bachelors and masters. Like, if I'm using that word correctly, please, can I get some claps in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on my English and working on my vocabulary, my SAT words. All right, he's not leaving on his own reconnaissance, right? So, for what I've been told, he's either leaving or he's getting fired, but it's not to his own doing. That's what I've been told. Now, this is my problem that I'm going to continue to say in every year that I cover HBCUs. I'm going to say this over and over again. I swear to God, it seems like the people who actually do their job don't keep the job. Thank you, Jason. Hey, Jason, hey, listen, I watched the video with the light, I'm sorry. Guys, you know why I'm off topic. Shout out to you. Yeah, listen, if y'all don't follow this man on IG, you need to follow him on IG. He did a demonstration about like passing your light of God, the light inside you, and like burning the other candle and not losing your. Phenomenal. Very simple, phenomenal instruction. I love the video, man. Shout out to you. All right. You need to pass that on to your Pothole State players. They need to be passing the light from one another so they don't be losing this year. That's what they need to be doing. Anyway, so my issue is this. Oh, come on, Teldrin. Happy birthday to my boy Teldrin. He crossed over to Alpha Phi Alpha, got his internship and his birthday. Shout out to you, my guy. So the thing is this. I keep telling y'all, people who do their job effectively don't ever really get to keep. They're not the ones you see in the position 10 to 15 years. It's never them, right? The people you see in the job 10 to 15 years are the ones that be sitting on their ass and don't do nothing. Look at his accomplishments at Valley. We're not talking about Southern. We're not talking about A&M. We're not even talking PV, right? We're talking Valley. He got a new scoreboard. He implemented a full scholarships. New turf is coming, and they got a new players lounge at Valley. You would think they would be throwing this Bama. They would give him the key to the Delta. They would name a street after Hakeem around Valley. Like that is the support that you would think that would come or be bestowed upon somebody like Hakeem doing the work that he did at Valley. Nobody wants to go to Valley. Nobody wants to go to Valley. And let me tell you, at a program, I get it, but they ain't winning shit. I get it. But you got to understand, they're playing with like half of a deck. Like they're playing with half a deck. And he's still able to make strides and accomplishments at Valley. So in my mind, maybe this is some boy math, right? You know, you got girl math, but maybe this is some boy math. If he's able to accomplish this at Valley, my thing is get rid of Roman Banks and go get your ass Hakeem. And if we really being honest, he's a pupil off the Ashley Robinson tree. Ashley told me personally, everywhere he's went, he's took Hakeem with him. So he literally has followed one of the most innovative ADs in the SWAC for probably the last, 5, maybe 10 years, right? So drop that Bama Roman Banks and go get you Hakeem from Valley. Real talk, because if he's able to make changes with Valley's budget is like my budget for my tires, okay? Like, I'm not going over $600 for tires. It ain't happening, okay? It ain't happening. That's Valley's budget. Hey, listen, we got $600, better make it shake. $600, what is it? Make it enough, okay? Make it enough. That's what he's dealing with. That's what he's dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So you got to give him credit where credit is due to come into a situation. Think about, and anybody who's really followed Valley, think about the content push that they had, that started at Valley. Him just getting involved in the content. The content that they was coming out with was fire, right? And I know G has talked about that with Alcorn, like, yo, we need to have more content. We need to have more videos, more content out there, more push. Well, Hakeem goes to Valley, and they looking like damn near Florida with the content they coming out. I said, God, this is Valley? This is nice, right? So it's all about the things he's able to do with one arm, literally, not one arm. The Bama's hog-tied, okay? Hog-tied? I ain't never hog-tied nobody, right? Oh, man, I'm sorry. If you know, you know, right? So he's literally hog-tied at Valley, and he's still able to shake and move in the ways that you want your AD to shake and move at Valley. So if you have a situation and you're looking for an AD, Southern, right? And you're looking for a competent AD, Bethune, right? You might want to go pitch yourself to Hakeem. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. All right, let's continue on with the Valley Word on the Street. Now, who needs to be leaving is everybody but Hakeem. The president got to go. Daryl J. Briggs Sr., whatever his damn name is, he need to be gone. Word on the street, and let me tell you this. I did a little journalistic integrity. I text my guy, Coach Wade. Now, let me give you some history. Like, got to give you the background. Shout out to Coach Wade, because Coach Wade gave me a couple of my first interview with Shamar Bridges. If you know who Shamar Bridges is, he was a wide receiver at Fort Valley State, got picked up by the Ravens, had a really great career at Fort Valley. He hit me up in my DMs, is like, yo, no Diddy. He was like, yo, Scotty, I got this kid. I'm telling you, he's a pro receiver down at Fort Valley. He said, interview him. I said, say less. So I interviewed him, had a good time. Me and Coach Wade have kept in contact. So it's not, I've texted Coach Wade, like we've had those conversations or whatever. When the Valley job came open, I told him not to take it. I said, and he was like, no, Scotty, I'm not, I ain't that, it's my alma mater, but I'm looking for a good job. I said, don't take that one. And what does he end up doing? He takes the Valley job. So now you got to get whatever's coming to you at this point for. So now we're on the street is he got players leaving the program. Now, if you Valley, you can't afford for nobody to leave. Okay? You can't afford running players away. Who are you getting in is the question. Okay? So that is the word on the street, is that he's running players out of the program. I don't know how you supposed to, who does that at Valley? Who are you? Who is Valley to be running players? Shh. Listen, it need to be, at Valley is open tryouts every year. At Valley, it's open tryouts. You know how they got like a rolling admission in schools? There should be a rolling admission into the football program at Valley every year. Hey, listen, you're ineligible? Come on to Valley. Like, for real. Got kicked out your last program? Come to Valley. Like, hey, we'll take you. You know what I'm saying? You got 2 felons? Come to Valley. You want a rehabilitation? Come to Valley. Like, for real. You need a 5th chance? Come to Valley. Like, I'm so serious. Like, Valley don't have no reason to be turning nobody down. Okay? Valley's the girl. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Okay? I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, I was gonna go there, but I'm not gonna go there. Y'all not about to cancel me tonight. So I'm not about to get myself canceled tonight. But just know. Okay. Valley's that girl. Okay. Yeah. I shouldn't have to say nothing else. Just Valley's that girl. Okay. All my fellas, you know what I mean by Valley's that girl. Okay. Okay. All right. We ain't gotta say nothing else. I'm not about to get myself canceled tonight. Okay. We ain't gotta say nothing else. All right. Cool. Everybody get it? We all on the same page. Okay. Valley's that girl. Okay. There you go. Thank you very much. So it's very simple. Very simple. Okay. Very simple. So listen, I didn't say it. Y'all did. Okay. I didn't say it. Y'all did. So I'm not about to get canceled by none of y'all Bamas tonight. I'm not about to get, I see the comments. I'm like, oh man. Oh man, Molly gave me a full band scholarship and I ain't even applied. Need I say more? Need I say more? Okay, need I say more? This is Valley. Okay, this is Valley. Very simple. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with being that girl. Okay, listen, ladies. If any of you out there in the world are that girl, there's nothing wrong. Just own your truth. Own your truth. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Own your truth. We love you despite. Don't let the haters, okay? Don't let the haters tell you not to be that girl. Fella's gonna love you regardless. Okay? That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Be that girl. Now, let me say this. You know, one thing I love is I love being right. Hey, Herb. Hey, Herb, listen. Ain't no shame being who you are. Okay. I'm not trying to get canceled, but I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go because Herb, you about to get me in trouble. What's the difference in people being a part of the alphabet gang and owning their truth of who they are, and a girl being that girl owning her truth and who she is? Ain't no different. God loves them the same. Okay? That's all it is. God just despises the sin, but he loves the sinner. Okay? Okay, there you go. There. Now we all have an understanding. Anyway, okay, so listen. I don't mind being, I never mind being wrong. I mean, I do mind being wrong. I never mind being right. And I got to keep reminding y'all, because some of you guys are new here, and welcome. If you're new, welcome. And some of you guys are day ones, you know what I'm saying? So you guys have heard this message time and time again. So what I'm going to say is this. I'm going to keep saying this so that the message is echoed. So when you hear people talking foolishness, is you understand the landscape of media and you're like, nah, that don't sound right. And you ain't got to use my name. You ain't got to say, Scotty told me. All you got to do is say, I know that's wrong, because I'm educated now, right? I'm educated. Now, I want to bring something up. There's a program in the HBCU space, you know, that I call them Fox News Media. And off the article from Fox News Media, I want to be very clear about that, from Fox News Media, this is what it said. It said, Tuskegee University football games, times, and broadcast information are slowly becoming to take shape for 2024 season. The Golden Tigers can now boast a schedule this year that features 9 HBCU games that can be viewed on television and or live stream, including 5 games available on ESPN family of networks and 2 broadcast on HBCU Go. Thanks to a conference-wide deal, home games that are not picked up by ESPN Network will also be able to be viewed on HBCU Go platform. Now, let me make this very clear, because Fox News does what Fox News does. They use a very particular line in this to make you think it has to be a certain way, which is not true. Right? It says, thanks to a conference-wide deal, right? Doesn't give a damn if it's a conference-wide deal or not. If Tuskegee would have opted out of the conference-wide deal, which they had every right to do, if they still have every right to do if they wanted to do so, right? They are still able to show the games not picked up by ESPN Network to any other person. Right? So I just want to be very clear, because when you're reading stuff, you be like, oh man, it's because they have a conference wide. No, didn't matter if it was conference wide, because I want to be very clear to you. The SIAC, the MEAC, the CIAA, the SWAC, none of them, listen to me very carefully and go, if you think I'm lying, go look at the Florida State against ACC, the lawsuit, right? The ACC had a grant of rights agreement within the conference. That is simply saying that all the schools in the conference grant their rights to the conference, to the ACC, not ACCCC, but ACC, right? There is no document that anybody can show you. Listen to me very carefully. I've read those bylaws backwards and forwards. There is no grant of rights signed it's sealed and delivered to any HBCU conference. That means that listen to me very carefully, no conference can force a media deal on any institution. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back, because a lot of y'all listen to your ADs and your commissioners, and they don't know what they're doing, right? Because if you remember, I was wrong, right? Everybody was like, oh, ESPN got an exclusive deal with the SWAC. It's preparatory. They ain't got this, they ain't got that. Yard Talk emails ESPN. They said, huh? Who got a what? We don't do exclusive deals like that with. Anyway, let's continue on. So there is no commissioner, listen to me very carefully. There's no commissioner that can forcibly put your school in a conference-wide deal. It's not possible because they don't have the grant of rights agreement to do so. So let me give you an example, right? Let me give you an example. A grant of rights agreement, so everybody can understand what I'm talking about. A grant of rights agreement is like you having an HOA. I know a lot of you ninjas know about HOAs. That is a grant of rights agreement. When you move into an apartment or when you move into a house development, there's a set of standards you sign on to when you join the development. You got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do that. Is a grant of rights agreement. Listen to me now, because all the houses have signed over their rights to follow the rules of the HOA. That is a conference-wide agreement. There is none for the SWAC. There is none. There is none. So that's why teams are allowed to have network deals and individual deals and this deal and that deal. And that's why Grambling can have because let me ask y'all, has anybody heard anything else about the commissioner putting Grambling in punishment or fining them or making them? Has anybody heard anything about that? Has Fox News Media covered that? Listen, man, I swear to God, I love how Fox News picks and chooses what they want to cover. That is so amazing to me, and nobody holds that Bama accountable for that. Nobody holds that Bama. Like, that Bama be dick riding for the SWAC harder than anybody I know. I swear to God, like, has anybody heard about that? Because remember, the whole letter came out. If they do this again and if they do that again, and they going to get a punishment and they going to get fined and they going to do – what happened to that? What happened? I'm just curious. Listen, I just find it amazing how that's why I call them Fox News. Like that, I just want y'all. That's why I call them Bama's Fox News, because they pick and choose what they want to cover. Like no follow-ups, no situation. Like, hey, you know, this is what's going on. Still don't know what happened to the SWAC Classic that was supposed to bring $500,000 into the. What happened to that? Man, listen, I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious. Anyway, so let me break this down even further for y'all. Now, this is where you know I'm right and they're wrong. Now, if you look real close, Savannah State and Kentucky State. I put the arrows to make it easy. You know, I like to use graphics. I like to show y'all visuals. It says GTSN. That is the Golden Tiger Sports Network. Scotty, what? Who owns the Golden Tiger Sports Network? Oh, that's owned by Tuskegee. Now, how is Tuskegee able to show their own game on the Golden Tiger Sports Network and also able to show it with a conference-wide deal with HBCU Go? Now, that to me, maybe I'm curious. Listen, I'm just curious. sounds like the same thing Grambling got going on with itself. That sounds like the exact same thing. Grambling, SWAC, Grambling, Southern, everybody has their own network. And then Grambling also has Urban Edge Network, which is essentially HBCU Go. That's what guys, listen, all I'm here to do is educate y'all, and just please think about it. Doesn't ESPN cover the SWAC? Yes. Doesn't Grambling have its own sports network? Yes. Wouldn't HBCU Go and Urban Edge be the exact same thing? It's the exact same it's literally the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. So once again, I'm going to break it down to you. Doesn't the SWAC have an ESPN deal? Yes, Scotty, they do. Doesn't the SWAC have an HBCU Go deal? Yes, Scotty, they do. Doesn't Grambling have its own sports network? Yes, Scotty, they do. Let me ask you one last question. Who signed their deal first? Grambling with Urban Edge or HBCU Go with the SWAC? If you don't know, I'll inform you. Grambling with Urban Edge signed their deal first. That means Urban Edge gets first rights. They get first rights to refusal after ESPN. All I'm trying to do is school y'all the game. That's really all I'm really trying to do. So when you hear Urban Edge is HBCU plus, yes. Urban Edge is HBCU plus, League plus, HBCU plus, right? So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is it's literally the same thing. It's all it is. And it's just funny to me what's considered a scam and what's considered good. Like Fox News is writing a whole article about how good this thing is going to work, and they're showing you the exact same model that Grambling is doing for themselves. That's the crazy thing to me. The exact same model that Grambling has done for themselves is exactly what Tuskegee is doing for themselves. But all of a sudden, this is a great... Let Fox News tell it. This is a great deal. It's a great situation. But it's not for Grambling. Okay. I just wanted to school y'all real quick on that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just wanted to show y'all. I just wanted to give you guys the perspective that it is what it is. But nobody wants to listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a grifter. I'm just here trying to steal y'all money. Shout out to Tuskegee though. All right, now let me. Can y'all give me some time? Yeah, I need a little time. I just need a little time to let me cook real quick. Just something slight, and then we're gonna get into the main event. Just something slight. It's just really funny to me, right? When I first got into this space and I signed my deal with Urban Edge and everybody else, and it was just really funny to me how Urban Edge was a scam. HBCU League Pass was a scam. I want to see their financials. Oh, we're never going to be on that platform. We don't want this. We don't want that. Now the same listen to me now. Oh, let me cook. I can't tell y'all everything, but it's funny to me that the same podcasters that were saying Urban Edge and HBCU Plus was a scam are the same podcasters trying to jump on the boat. It's the same podcasters trying to jump on the boat. Now, I've been rocking with Urban Edge for about 2.5 years now. 2.5, 3 years. About 2.5, yeah, about 2.5 years now, right? I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me how quickly things flip on their head. Like it turns around full circle to where, you know, oh, I know he not getting paid for them. Oh, I know he ain't making none. Now, mind you, I've been a full-time YouTuber for 2.5 years. I don't do nothing else. I got some side businesses and stuff like that, but majority of my income comes from YouTube and my media contract, right? Like, that's the bulk of my money. I take care of my family off this, which I see me doing. For 2.5 years, I haven't gotten a 9-to-5. I haven't gotten a part-time job. I've been able to come and go as I want. Y'all members didn't see me at 9 in the morning do a show. Y'all members didn't see me at 10 o'clock at night do a show, right? Y'all didn't see me in the middle of the day. This is what I do. So it's just funny to me. It's just funny to me how now people like, hey, I feel like Noah. Thank you, God. I feel a little bit like Noah, right? I'm just working on the boat. I'm working on the ark. Hey, listen, man. God says it's gonna rain. Oh, we don't see no rain, Scotty. We don't see no rain, Scotty. Where the rain at, Scotty? I'm just working on the ark. God told me it's gonna rain. Now it's raining. Ain't no Dion. Ain't no easy $15,000, $20,000 videos. I mean, 20 view, 40, 50,000 videos. Ain't no Dion. Ain't no Hugh Jackson. Right? So now that YouTube is drying up real quick. And I'm telling you, the same thing gonna happen in Colorado. I promise you. It ain't nothing that I'm not telling y'all. The same thing that happened to the HBCU space, it's gonna be the same. All them Bama's on YouTube doing Colorado content, they gonna have the same issue. All that stuff gonna dry up, right? So when I was giving people game and telling them, hey man, you might want to diversify. You might want to do this. You might want to. Oh, Scotty, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Scotty, he gonna be here for 4-5 years. Oh, Scotty, he gonna be this. And I'm just working on the boat. Just working on the boat. Now it's raining. And it hasn't stopped raining. And now all of a sudden, oh, you got some room on that boat, Scotty? You think Urban Edge can put me on? You think HBCU League Pass can give? You think I can partner with? If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business.
Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying. So I cannot listen. I can't tell you everything that's coming down the pipe because there's some big stuff coming down the pipe. And I'm gonna keep it a buck for you. I've spoken highly of a lot of people that I shouldn't have. Let me just say that I've spoken highly on people I shouldn't have, right? That have done nothing for me. But listen, that's not who I am. And if you if you really know me, I'm all about seeing people win. But at the end of the day, I just want to be very clear. Because 2.5 years ago, when I was the only person, listen to me very carefully. I am the only person in this space that is a full-time YouTuber. Listen to me very carefully. So clearly I'm doing something right. I'm the only person, and I'm not going to call no names out. Everybody else you see got a job. And that's no bragging about myself. That's the glory to God. And I thank God for everything he's given me and my beautiful wife in there as well. Right. So it's I'm not listen to me. I'm not bragging, right? I'm not boasting or bragging. I'm just giving you facts of what it is. I'm the only full-time YouTuber. I'm in an HBCU space. Oh, outside Fox News. You know, Fox News, I think, Fox News and, Stephen Gaither and Tali Carr, they do this full-time as well, but they Fox News, so who cares? But anyway, but you get what I'm saying. So I just had to get that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get that off my chest because I feel like, it's just real fun. Because y'all, listen, I'm telling you, y'all gonna see some stuff come down the pipe and y'all gonna be like, damn. Right? Like, what's all this? What? I thought just come back to this episode. Just come back to this episode. Watch the Let Them Cook, and it'll all make sense. By July, it'll all make sense of what I'm saying right now. So make sure y'all bookmark this. Make sure y'all make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, bookmark this. Because I'm telling you, in July, you're going to look around and you're going to be like, wow. Wow, look at this. Look at this. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, this week's episode on Think It Through.
What? Girl flying?
There she go talking her mess.
Next to, hey, listen. This week on Think It Through.
What? Girl flying?
There she go talking her mess. All around town making me stress.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Yeah. It's one of those. It's one of those. Now, I'm going to say this. You can't be this dumb. Listen. Sometimes, you know how sometimes you be like, you might watch Cops or you'll watch certain situations and you be like, you can't be this dumb. You just can't be. How? How, Sway? You can't be this dumb. Like the stuff that pops off with this woman, I be like, damn, like really? Really? So, listen, these my guys, man. Y'all, I know a lot of FAMU people don't like them. I love them. Me and Rattler Nation, we talk all the time. I don't know who he is, he, she, it, whatever. But we be DMing all the time. I love these Bammers, man. So if something FAMU happens and it comes from Rattler Nation, just know I'm supporting it. Okay. The rest of y'all Bammers, I'm supporting it. Right. So here we go. So we just gonna sit here and pretend like we ain't hear about this Nuck If You Buck situation down at the NAA convention with y'all's AD. That's what we didn't hear that. We didn't hear that. Nobody know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. So listen. Once again, shout out to my guys at Rattler Nation. They did an article. Here we go. It says, eyewitness detail confrontation between athletic director Sites and donor, right? A social event at the recent FAMU NAA convention took a dramatic turn when a commotion erupted between embattled FAMU athletic director Tiffany Dawn Sykes and Erica Hill, a member of the FAMU Foundation Board.
Told y'all niggas, y'all thought I was playing, but I told rumor has it. Don't drop in this game. You about to lose your job in this game. You about to.
Let's continue. The incident occurred when Hill approached Sykes to discuss the status of the Rattler Athletic Fund's Legacy Society an exclusive group of donors contributing $25,000 or more each year.
Rumor has it.
Woo!
Don't try. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job.
Over the past 2.5 days, Rattler Nation conducted interviews with more than 27 eyewitnesses and reviewed 3 videos of the incident to obtain an accurate account of what happened. That's some good journalism right there. That's some damn good journalism right there, Rattler Nation. Here's what we learned. Hill, a founding member of the Rattler Athletic Fund Legacy Society. See, when let me break this down. When you're the founder of something, okay. When you're the founder of something, hold on. Give me 5 minutes. See now, when you the founder of something, see, when you the founder of something, that means you have initiated the process. See, when you are the founder of something right now, I said you have initiated the process. You have set the standard of said society. That is what happens when you are the founder of a said society. So that legacy of the 20, she set the standard of it being 25,000. Brothers and sisters, I need you to witness the atrocities of what is transpiring on the 7 of the highest of hills. But we shall continue reading said article. It says, here's what we learned. Founding member of the Legacy Society approached A.D. Sykes and politely, I said politely, brothers and sisters, tapped Sykes on the shoulder, nothing serious, and leaned in to ask her if they could move to a quieter area to have a conversation. Okay. Several witnesses report that what began as a polite request. See, brothers and sisters, she didn't go out of her way to be ignorant. No, brothers and sisters. No, she did not. She did it in the most polite and profound way possible by tapping on her shoulder. Okay. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Queen, can we move somewhere quieter to have said conversation? Several witnesses reported that what began as a polite request was met with an unexpected hostility from Sykes, who responded loudly and animatedly shouting, "Oh, so you are putting hands on me. You trying to hit me or something." Ah, brothers and sisters. See, it takes me back to the Malcolm X movie. Get your hands out my pockets, okay? Now, why would, let me ask you, brothers and sisters, queens and kings, why would it be a hostile environment, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, in a donor breakfast that you have orchestrated? See, that's what the white man, see, the woman's confused. See, I knew by the complexion of said skin, she doesn't know which side of the coin she's a part of, right? She's confused. She's bamboozled. Because why would you be having your own donor breakfast? This is a donor breakfast for your athletic fund. And you proceed, I say again, kings and queens, she then proceeds to make a hostile act upon the donors that she's asking money from. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand time in and time again. I've said on numerous occasions on this platform, kings and queens, I said, how can somebody move individualized in one form and faction and then turn around and ask the people to then proceed to give to a said fund to do what she needs to be done? Brothers and sisters, I keep trying to explain to y'all, but you don't seem to grasp it all. Here, let's continue, shall we? I say again, she says, "Oh, so you are putting hands on me. You're trying to hit me or something." Things then intensified as Sykes accused Hill of failing to support the university. You ain't did shit for the university. Now, mind you, this shows you how ignorant, kings and queens, this shows how ignorant said Sykes is, that she doesn't even know the founder of the athletic fund that she's asking money for. Kings and queens, lend me your ear. I'm telling you now, she is so ignorant of the fact she doesn't even understand that the queen that she's talking to, okay, is the original founder of the fund that she's asking donors to give to. My God. The revelation isn't even hitting her. For her to spew out of her lips that you ain't done shit for the university, not knowing, mind you, that this queen has started the Rattler Athletic Fund Legacy Society. Brothers and sisters, let us continue. You ain't did shit for the university. This caught several folks in the area off guard. Witnesses said Marquel Broussard, an executive assistant to the athletic director, he needs to be gone, got up from her seat and intervened by telling Sykes, you don't need to worry about her because she ain't nobody. Kings and queens and kings, brothers and sisters, she ain't nobody. You know who ain't nobody? Marquel Brassard, that ain't nobody. You know who ain't body? Tiffany Dawn Sykes ain't nobody. The woman that you spewing on to say that she is nobody is lend me your ears, kings and queens. The woman that they are speaking down upon is the original founder. She is the OEM model car. She is the original part, the whole installation of the donor group. And when you are the founding member of something, that means you have a power and authority unlike any other. Unlike any other. So the mere fact, I say again, the mere fact that Marquel Brassard nor Tiffany Dawn Sykes knew who they were speaking to lets you know the injustice upon of what they are doing at that position. They do not understand where the money comes. They do not understand who has a hand in the Rattler Athletic Fund. They don't know or understand who is the top of the cream of the crop at FAMU. Ha! 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 Lord. See, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, Brother Farrakhan always says that a sheep know other sheep by the flock that they keep. I can tell that the flock that is around Tiffany Sykes is just as ignorant as the leader or the shepherd of said flock. I'm not saying anything that you don't get from reading this passage. Reading this passage lets you know of the injustices, the inequalities, the ineptitude of Tiffany Dawn Sykes as the AD of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. That immediately should be let go and released of her position as the athletic director. Because as the athletic director, who are you directing? Because Marquel Brassard is not directed in the right light. Again, I say,
You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your
you about to lose said job. Now, let's dive even deeper of who Erica Hill, who this queen is at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Erica Hill, who has a fully funded endowed scholarship in her name in the School of Business and Industry. So not only is this queen impacting on the athletic side, she is even more impactful on the business side. We call that well-rounded. We say that again. We call that well-rounded. That's how impactful Erica Hill has been at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. My question would be to you kings and queens, brothers and sisters, the real question is not what can Blue do for you? The question is, what has Tiffany Sykes done for FAMU? I say again, kings and queens, the question is not what can Brown do for you? The question is, what has Tiffany Dawn Sykes done for FAMU? Let's continue on. With visibly shocked by the outburst. As the commotion grew, it prompted FAMU's women basketball coach, Bridget Gordon, to jump between the two women to try to defuse the situation. Witnesses said the incident sparked a wave of concern among attendees at the event, raising questions about the professionalism and conduct of the athletic department's leadership. Many attendees expressed disappointment over the public confrontation, emphasizing the need for the unity and respect dialogue, especially among university leaders and what? Major donors. Major donors. Now, again, who did she hit? This is the queen that Tiffany Dawn Sykes decided to get in an uproar about. Now, if you see there, it says FAMU honors donors who've created endowed scholarship. Now, when Tiffany Dawn Sykes and her flunky Marquel Broussard had the nerve to say, what has she done for FAMU? I say again, it's not what can Brown do for you. I say, what has Tiffany Sykes done for FAMU? Brothers and sisters, I'm just here to educate you on the situation at hand. Now, it wouldn't be off script if the tea didn't get better. And as I go into my DMs, let me read you what I was sent today. It said, word on the street, Scotty, is that the original big girl called and talked to Dr. Robinson. OBG called Erica to apologize. Now, if I was that queen, Nubian goddess, caramel chocolate queen sister, it's no way you calling me and apologizing. You didn't disrespect me in private. You will not apologize in private, I say. Oh, no. I need the disrespect and the apology to be just as loud as the disrespect. There will be no subtleties given in this situation. Let me just say that, okay? Let me continue on. It also says, there is supposed to be a public apology, and it could be major repercussions with major sponsors withdrawing due to the interaction. Due to the interaction. There could be a fallout. Why could there be a fallout, you say, Brother Scotty? Because of this queen being the founding member of the Rattler Athletic Fund Society. And money listens to money. And when you have given over $500,000 from your name to a said institution, other people with money listen. Other people with money listen. So when she says, I don't want to give to this AD, when she says, I don't like how the AD approached me or treated me, there are going to be other founding members that rock with her to say, I agree with you. Let's not give. I won't renew this year. I won't do what I've done in previous years for FAMU until said individual is gone. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, all I am here to do is help you understand the circum of events that has been bestowed upon this beloved institution, because it is the decision of one that has caused a trickle down effect of us ending here for a situation. The one, listen, brothers, listen, my sisters. The one choice to allow Tiffany Dawn Sykes to sneak in to an AD committee that she was left out of and pushed into the final round, for Larry Robinson then to make the decision against the advice of the committee that he put together, has brought you the original big girl. The original big girl, the decision to bring on the original big girl has taken you out of the OBC, which was a guaranteed $500,000 for your budget that is now gone, that she now has to replace. The hiring of OBG has now put your budget back into a deficit that was at a surplus last year when Gaucher was leaving. Hiring OBG has got you selling more tickets than a skating rink. I done seen more raffles coming out of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University than a dance party at a 16-year-old event. Hiring OBG has led you into one scenario after the next scenario. The next one being that she then decides to go rogue and hire a friend at the head coaching position for FAMU. Then the FAMU donors and supporters backlash the said decision. She then asks for a hiring firm that then spends more money to hire the coach in the first place that everybody wanted. Then after turns her back on all the fans and supporters, then turns around and asks for the same fans to now donate to the Rattler Athletic Fund. This is who one decision, one ill-fated decision by Larry Robinson has caused a trickle effect for FAMU athletics that is insurmountable. And let's be very clear. Yes, Willie Simmons was going to leave. He was. But I know for a fact, two things are true. He was tired of Tiffany Sykes. And two, the coaches still have not been paid their bonuses for winning the SWAC championship. I bet you she got her bonus. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to bring it all to a head, she then puts on a donor breakfast for donors. This ain't, listen to me, this ain't a meeting of small fish. This is a true donor meeting with Bama's giving over to $25 to $50, $75, $100,000. And she believes at this event that somebody tapping, tell me how on edge you have to be at a donor meeting where probably everybody is over 40. Everybody's over 40. Let's just say that 90% of that audience was over 40. That you're so on edge about you and what you're doing and how you're doing it and how you're moving. Because to me, it says something about you, that when you when somebody's tapping you on the shoulder that you think it is an aggressive act towards you lets me know that you are on edge because you hear the backlash of you as an AD. That's the only reason why you jump to so far of a conclusion that you say, oh, you're putting hands on me. You want to fight me at a donor breakfast? This isn't at a band event. This isn't a Rattler party. This isn't any of that. This isn't like a mishmash of young and old. This is a high-level donor breakfast that you then feel that in this area, this environment, that somebody will want to put hands on you. You're probably in a room full of millionaires. We could say at least high-level thousandaires and millionaires. High net worth individuals that will want to fight you. And this is what you come up with. But let Tiffany Dawn Sykes tell it. She killing the game. Let me be very clear. This is like a mechanic knowing how to fix a car. Your specialty was compliance. You were a compliance director at Dartmouth. If compliance was an issue at FAMU, what the hell are you there for? If I'm asking a mechanic to be a doctor and he can pull off a heart surgery, that's a miracle. If I'm asking a mechanic to fundraise money, that's a miracle. But when you're asking a mechanic who fixes cars to fix a car, I don't think you should get a pat on the back for something that was your specialty. So if FAMU's compliance was not at the level of what it is, then again, I would ask, why are you at FAMU? Because that is the only reason you got the job, was because you were the director of compliance at Dartmouth. Let's just keep it a buck. That ends today's discussion on Tiffany Dawn Sykes. Call lines are open. 518-263-8124. 518-263-8124. Call in, get your opinions heard of what is going on at FAMU once these call lines decide to open themselves up. Ooh, my stuff's slow.
There is one other participant in the conference.
Rocky, I see your... Okay. What's up, Rock?
Oh, my good brother. What do we have here? We have some buffoonery going on at FAMU. Par for the course. That's just par for the course, man. She is keeping FAMU relevant in the news, bro. She is doing a hell of a job of keeping FAMU relevant and in the news cycle. And that she can be commended for. But let me ask you this about, I don't know much about Dartmouth, right? But I do know you got to be smart to get in Dartmouth, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that an Ivy League school?
Yes, it is.
In that case, is compliance that big a deal at Dartmouth? Is it that heavy a lift?
From what I've been told, not really. Because it's a very, I'm not saying the kids are, it is an Ivy League, but they have way more resources, right? So it's like, she can be the director of a compliance, but she might have 6, 7, 8 people working underneath her, right? And athletics ain't super big at Dartmouth. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is.
It's like being a Honda mechanic, right? You know what I mean? You just don't need them very often. And they don't do a whole lot. Other than checking your headlights and your oil levels and everything, that's all a Honda mechanic is good for. Because you can get 200,000 or 300,000 miles on a Honda.
Easy.
With no problem.
Just if you take care of it.
So, yeah. So she wasn't doing a hell of a job at Dartmouth. I probably in the history of Dartmouth, they ain't never had an APR issue. I would say that. Probably before she got there or since she's left, they have never had an issue at Dartmouth with APR. But what I'm calling for though is for this, man. How much more can the FAMU faithful, Larry Robinson, and Rattler Nation take of Tiffany Dawn Sykes? How much more tolerance do they have? How much more?
Listen, if it was up to the FAMU faithful, she would probably have been gone a month ago. Like she would have been gone after the whole Cozy situation. Larry Robinson's the only thing that's protecting her right now. And if Larry is either, from what I've been hearing, he's either going to retire to, he's either going to get a forced retirement to so he can go out with his head held high, or he's going to be let go by the board of governors. But he's the only thing keeping her alive. And I think if Larry goes, she's gone. I really believe that. If Larry goes, she's gone. She's not going to be around.
Do you think it's a situation where could Larry save his viability at the university by cutting bait with Tiffany Sykes?
I think it would help. It would help some of the fam. It would release a lot of tension athletic wise, but Larry he didn't got the white people involved. She got the white people involved. Like Larry got the white people involved. So now that you got the state of Florida involved, it is not up to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? If they decide to move on from you or let you go. So, that's a whole different scenario. But I would tell you this, before the debacle of the donation, if Larry would have let Tiffany Sykes go, nobody would have had a problem with Larry staying, because like Mr. Campbell tells me all the time, he's like, listen, he gonna get them funding dollars. Okay. He gonna get that research funding money, which helps the institution on the situation. You see what I'm saying? So all they needed was a solid AD that, you know what I'm saying, what would have kind of steered the ship the right way and, make it all work.
So let me ask you, this is just hypothetical. If Larry Robinson goes and Tiffany Dawn Sykes goes, does that create a pathway for Gaucher to come back?
No, he's not coming back. He's not coming back. That's not, that is completely out the picture. He is not coming back. He's not coming back.
Okay. All right, man, it's been a great show, my brother. I'll sit back and continue to listen.
Hey, appreciate you, Rock. Listen, he said she got 7 compliance officers. You know what I'm saying? So she doing something, right? They doing something, right? My thing is this: the thing is, okay, let me be very clear. I know I've been asking for Larry to get fired, but the more and more I think about it, is I rather dance with the enemy. I rather dance with the devil that I know than the devil that I don't. Right. And that's essentially means I rather deal with Larry's problems and faults more than losing Larry. And then the state bringing somebody in that you do not know, or you don't think has the best interest at hand. Right. Or Ron DeSantis throwing you some schmuck in there and effing your stuff all up. Right, to make you go back to what you're to just the bottom of the barrel or whatever, right? Because he's doing stupid stuff. They don't know this. So like I said, I'd rather dance with the devil that I know. The issue is that Larry is the smartest dumb person in the world, because he does the smartest people in the room would tell you what they don't know. And the smartest people in the room would tell you, hey, I don't know that. I'm going to go hire somebody that does know that. I'm going to go hire somebody that that knows this or knows that or could help me in this. And that's the part of Larry Robinson that I think that he hinders himself. If he would step back from athletics and literally let Gaucher run that thing, if he would have let Gaucher really just do his thing, man, I wouldn't have been able to imagine what FAMU athletics would have looked like. But that's the thing. People have to be okay with not getting the credit. And a lot of HBCUs deal with egos. It's not all the situation. Like, let me be very clear. Is that at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff that goes on is just ego based. Like, it's like, I want to be in the picture. I want to be in the photo op. I want my name to. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Nobody. It should always be about the embetterment of the institution. How can we make the institution great? It should not. You're going to get the bullet point regardless on your resume, if you're in the picture or not. If it happened at the institution underneath your watch, you're going to get the bullet point, Negroes. For all you Negroes. Okay? If Dr. Charles can become a commissioner of a SWAC league for resurfacing a court, okay? Goddamn, like, you're going to get the bullet point. Relax. Because most of these PWIs nobody know who the president is. At the major institutions that care about sports, right? Come on, man. You don't know who them presidents are. You don't. Until they either sleeping with an aide or snorting some coke or getting a DUI. You don't know none of these presidents' names. In the HBCU arena, you would know the president before you know the AD. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I just got a text message. Oh! The tea keeps getting better. Let me tell you this text message I just got. Let me read this text. I can't tell you who sent it to me, but let me read you this text message I just got. It said, "What's up, Scotty? Watching your show. Erica Hill's uncle is the owner of the Piggly Wiggly in Tallahassee and Quincy, and supplies the nutrition station, and he is out because of how his niece was treated."
Oh, goddamn. I'm standing on business.
I'm gonna read that again. Scotty, watching your show. Erica Hill's uncle is the owner of the Piggly Wiggly in Tallahassee and Quincy and supplies the nutrition station. And he is out because of how his niece was treated. You got to let this ninja go. You got to fight. Tiffany Dawn Sykes' salary is not even worth the hassle. This woman is on the chopping block. You got to let her go. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Friday After Next, right? When Day come out there and he blow the whistle, that's it on your stuff. Woo! You hoes got to get up out of here. You hoes got to get up out this storefront, right? And what does Craig say? Hey, man, that's somebody's grandmama. That's somebody's grandmama. And what happened? them goons came back and was like, yo, where the security guards at that was talking crazy to my grandma? This is that situation. And this I'm going to continue to say, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, lend me your ears. This just shows you how inept she is at said position. Think about that you don't know your biggest donor. How do you not know that Erica Hill is the niece of the owner of Piggly Wiggly in Tallahassee and Quincy? Somebody make that make sense. How do you not know that? As the athletic director, how in the blue hell do you not know that? Come on. Now you about to lose millions. You're about to lose millions for a split-second decision. And listen, let me say this. That this is a lesson for people in general, right? Like, don't let a second of your emotion or whatever get the best of you in a situation, because this is a fireable offense. This is a fireable. Let the credit card, her credit card getting suspended, her spending credit card getting suspended, right? Overspending, not balancing the budget, in a deficit, asking the foundation for money, and losing money. You lost guaranteed money. You lost guaranteed money that we have been getting for years, and you're not bringing anything in. Tiffany Dawn Sykes hasn't raised enough to pay somebody's mortgage. How is she worth keeping? How is she worth keeping? She couldn't raise somebody's blood pressure, let alone raise money. How is this woman still having a job? We got to stop. We got to stop. We got, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This what we doing? This what we doing? Boy.
Oh, goddamn.
It's going to get good in these next few weeks. I'm waiting to hear this public apology. And let me take my kufi off. Let me be very clear. I don't want listen, if I would, Erica, somebody from FAMU clip this part for me and send it to her. Send it to her personally, right? I know a lot of you Bamas know her. Send it to her personally. Miss Hill, I love you. Queen, Nubian goddess, let me hear you, all right? Don't let her get off easy by making a public statement on like writing it out and posting it on. Nah. I need that red. I need it red. Okay. Out loud. Yes, sir. I need a video. We not playing this game. I want the apology to be just as loud as the disrespect. I want a video, and it better be on Facebook, better be on Instagram, it better be on Twitter, it better be on all social media platforms. Do you hear me? Because when you was talking that shit, you was feeling yourself. I ain't done shit for FAMU, all that. I need it all back. Oh yeah. I need that. I need all that. I need it nice. I don't want nothing. I don't want no statement it better not be a posted paper or nothing. Because you know Tiffany good for posting a statement on. She good for that. She good for that. She'll post a statement and no sir, no sir. Oh, I need that to be read. I need a video. I don't give a damn if it looked like you in a hostage video. I would like to apologize to Erica Hill for it better look like Diddy. The video better look like Diddy. I was fucked up. You know, when you down real bad, that's Tiffany Sykes. She didn't look like Diddy. You down real bad. I was fucked up. I was in a dark place. I was in a dark place. You know, walking around that donor room, I didn't feel very comfortable. So, I just want to say I'm sorry to the victims that I want to just give a public apology for people I embarrassed, and to Erica, that ain't even me. That ain't even me. But I was really fucked up. I was in a dark place. I need all that. I need all that. I need all that. I need it all. And if she posted, take that shit down and you need to read it. It need to be read. Matter of fact, I need to be in the video. You need to be reading the apology to me in the video. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. I need to be in the video. I feel like Dave Chappelle, right? They're like, let me tell you how I want the video. I got it. I'm gonna find it. Give me some time. That's how I need the video to look like. Mr. Campbell, I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna come to you, Mr. Campbell. I'm gonna play this video and come to you.
By cooperating.
What more would you need to believe for apology? I need it all. I need it all. A full-fledged apology. Coming to you, Mr. Campbell.
Scotty, we have tried to lay low on this situation, but you know what it is. In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police who investigate the crimes and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. This really, really has hurt the off-script crime unit because we cannot allow physical violence to happen. So, Scotty, at approximately 8:27 a.m., May 31st, Grand Hyatt, Tampa Bay, 2900 Bayport Drive, Tampa, Florida. The off-script crime unit was called. Now, Scott, it was before 9 a.m., so that call went to voicemail. But we were not able to dispatch any units. So we got there late. So we had to take statements later on. One, Miss Erica Hill was assaulted by Miss Tiffany Dawn Sykes, also known by her street name, OBG. You get them gang names. Now, see, Scotty, when you have those gang names, we had to call our gang unit in for this. So the gang unit will now charge Miss Dawn Sykes with assaulting Miss Hill. She will be charged for effing up the Piggly Wiggly money and also disrespecting her good name. Now, Scott, let me tell you about this Piggly Wiggly thing. Now, if you remember, during the fall, Piggly Wiggly is a friend of the show. Piggly Wiggly was one that extended one Mike Reed credit on his chicken wing balance.
That is facts.
So that is facts. So when anybody that is a friend of the show feels disrespected, we got to add double charges on that. We got to add double charges on that. So this is the thing about it. Piggly Wiggly, a foundation in many of a Southern country community, has been disrespected, bamboozled, hoodwinked. So what do? So what we are demanding, not only the charges, we are demanding that Tiffany Dawn Sykes, OBG, produce a video, because guys, she like to be all in the videos. We want to see that same fervor of apology to Miss Hill, the donors at the breakfast, and the FAMU family at large, because this cannot be tolerated anymore. So we are on this case. Now, I've got to speak to one thing. Now, we are also on the 237 case, but you know, I got to recuse myself on the 237 case, guys. So we're looking for special prosecutors for that case. So that's why we have not come with the crime report for that. But we got to just deal with this. Now, I'm going to say something on the serious. I remember all these people, some of them in this chat, that said when we were talking about Miss Dawn Sykes, it was sexist. You remember that, Scotty?
Yeah.
They said we were being sexist. They said you were being sexist. How dare you attack this woman? And what did we try to say? Out of all the people that went up for that job, she was at the end of the list. So we tried to tell you all this. We tried to explain to you all this. And from that time that you and Kofi did that show, which was almost 2 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
Almost 2 years ago, when we tried to expose this, and we tried to tell y'all that we know this woman was not qualified to do this job. Now, I'm going to say this. I have known Eric. Eric is a year younger than me. Now, you talk about one of the people that love FAMU, that is just all around good people, that out of all the people that do the fools at FAMU, she is not part of it. So the fact that this even came out for a person who loves it and who has put, as they say, put her money where her mouth is, of hundreds of thousands of dollars, is ridiculous. So yeah, Dawn Sykes knows who Erica Hill is. Everybody at FAMU knows it, because she is, as they say, FAMU. So you cannot sit back there and act like this in front, like you said, in a donor breakfast, where you asking people for money.
Asking people for money.
And as they said, word on the street was, is that Eric was like, look, I'm trying to cut you a check, and we don't know why you ain't sent us the thing to cut you a check for $25,000 more. That's the thing about it. So, Scott, let me get this straight. I done gave over hundreds of thousands of dollars. I done gave you $25,000, trying to give you another $25,000, and because you ain't doing your job, and I just say, hey, by the way, I'm trying to give you the $25,000, and then you gonna cut a fool on me? You gonna cut a fool on me? So yes, she needs to apologize. And this, as they say, fireable offense. The fact, because let me tell you something, and we all know this. When you pick, like, I tell you what, you think if this was Alabama,
ooh, and you lose one of your biggest donors, shit, gone.
Ohio State, you let Florida State, somebody at Florida State, and public say they ain't gonna give no more money for their table. You how long you think they're gonna be there?
Gone the next hour.
They're gone the next hour. So this is the things that people tried to say. It ain't personal, it's just business. And she keeps proving over and over again that she was not qualified for this job. So this ain't nobody hating on her. This is, we keep showing y'all this. We keep showing you that. And for a person of the caliber that Erica is, high caliber, cares about that, on the foundation board, got an FBI big board. I remember when Erica did that, my boy was like, yo, you know, Erica gave money to FBI. She got her name on the big board. Like, God damn. That's a big deal, man. Anybody that comes to that business school, that is a big deal. So again, she messed up this money. That bro, let me say this was her breakfast to talk to donors to get money. Think about how stupid this even sounds.
Come on.
And let me tell you this, and I'm gonna say this again. For folks to come to a breakfast at 7:30 a.m., you know they really want to give FAMU some money. The breakfast started at 7:30. You know they ain't nothing but old folks getting up ready to go, ready to cut a check, and you do this. So that is just insane. So, you know, again, this is the thing that is, our coach said, these self-inflicted wounds that FAMU shouldn't even have to deal with. At 237, that shouldn't even been on the radar. That is just beyond silly. This right here, when somebody, I'm gonna say this again, is trying to tap you on the shoulder. I mean, you talk all the time. And you say, hey, Mr. Cam, I need something. And I call you and say, hey, Scott, I got the lawyer on the phone. I got the accountant on the phone. And then you hang up the phone on me.
Yeah.
That's what this is like. This is just crazy. So, you know, I just want people to understand that this is just unacceptable for all these people. And like I say, that was the alumni. I mean, when you got the big baller shot callers, people that love FAMU, people that are financial, people that give their last dime to FAMU. And she goes down there and she cuts the fool. And my thing is, don't call her and say, I'm sorry in private, because you didn't push her hand away in private.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
You didn't push her hand away in private.
Come on.
You didn't get on there and say, hey, listen, guys, this is a misunderstanding. So, yeah, I need to see you on that same video that you told our football team, y'all won this championship because of me. Y'all did everything I asked you to do. So guess what? We asked you to do this. Apologize to my girl, Erica Hill, our classmate, in public. That's what you do. That's what you do. Because nobody deserves that. And the fact not being funny, Erica's a low-key person. The fact that you're doing a show on this, she don't even deserve that. And there's nothing that you said anything negative about her. But my point of it is, she don't even move like that.
Yeah.
She don't even move like that. So the fact that OBG got a whole show about Erica, she needs to double down and apologize to Erica. Because that's just crazy. So, man, listen, once again, I appreciate you, because I'm going to say this for us FAMU people. We ain't never got no problem when you telling the truth about what's going on in FAMU. Because we going to tell the truth. We ain't going to run from it. we going to stand in front of it. So we appreciate you doing this show. I hope Erica knows that we all got her back. And the bottom line is, to all y'all people, I want all y'all that's in that chat, what you think about OBG now? Is it sexist, or is it that she was not prepared to do the job that she was hired to do? That's all I got.
Appreciate it, Mr. Campbell, for the crowd report. Come on, man. Real simple. Oh, man. Oh, man, Dave, you stupid. Listen, it's been so long ago. It has been so much mess in between. You can't even enjoy your championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just always something. God, oh, man. Jesus. Feel like a parent that the kid just can't stay in trouble. I stay at the school. Jesus Christ. This is crazy. But listen, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always, man. Listen, like I said, it's some stuff coming down the pipeline I can't really talk about, but it's going to be Mr. Sergeant. Let's talk about it. What's up, Mr. Sergeant?
Hello, sir. Sorry I've been away, but anytime I see you know what happens is the spirit descends on me. And I feel like there's going to be some FAMU foolishness coming up. So I go to my YouTube channel, I type in the OFFSCRIPT, and I always get, when I type in OFF, I always get offset. I don't want to hear that brother. I don't want to hear that Negro. I want to hear OFFSCRIPT. Anyway, so I get OFFSCRIPT, and then I see. But you know what, Scotty, can you do me a favor? This is a big favor. Can you play the FAMU foolishness music? Because it's not really FAMU foolishness unless we have our music. I want to do my Carlton dance to your music, bro. That's really it.
Let me get it for you real quick. All right, it's loading.
But
go ahead.
All right. The last thing I want to say is Bishop Campbell said it for everybody. We always appreciate knowing the truth, and we're going to stand in front of it. We're going to take our tomatoes in the face. That's just how it is. I just wish we weren't every week, dog. And man, I just got to reiterate it. Everybody on the chat thought we didn't want this person because she was a woman, and we didn't want this person because she was just not qualified. You're the 11th best. If we gotten the first best like we were supposed to, I very much guarantee none of this stuff over the past 6 months would have happened. All right, sir. I'll let you go for this evening. Thank you.
No problem.
Peace.
Here you go. FAMU Foolishness.
I love it.
Appreciate you, Mr. Sergeant. Oh man, listen, you know. Kofi, let me holler at you real quick. Now, if you was here, you would be, I can just picture, I can picture your head in your hand and just rubbing your hand like this. And then you go reach for the belt and say, Tiffany, come here. And then you start popping the belt like you do. Listen, man. I know you up there causing some ruckus, man. I need you to shake some stuff up. I need you to shake some stuff. I need you to make some stuff happen, man. Boy, man, if Kofi was here, that would be some funny stuff. He would just be rubbing his head and be popping that belt. I done told you. Oh, Larry, come here, Larry. Oh, man, it would be some craziness. Absolutely craziness. But listen, guys, as always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure you become an OFFSCRIPT member as well. Once again, transfer evaluations will be dropping all through the month of June. All right, listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless. We love you, Erica. We stand with you.